All right, my people. Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you, my wonderful people. How you guys doing today? Yes, I know. Say some of you don't tire. Say, what is up? I was not great come out early today. Who miss me? Who miss me? Anybody who miss me? Eh? Who miss me? Make I feel look who miss me first. Make somebody tell me if you miss me, let me know. Then I'll tell you why I not quick come out. If you not miss me, not lie or not tell me say you miss me. At the end, you not really miss me. Thank you very much, my people. We are here now. Help us to share. Help us to share. Regardless of anything, we are going to continue to try to be here. Thank you very much, my wonderful people. Thank you, Michael and Emaro. Thank you so much for the super chat already. I can see that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you said thank you for the sacrifice. I really do appreciate this. Thank you very much for your continuous support. Oh, I have another one even before that. Dr. Alexander Gomez. Thank you very much. Late broadcast today, Elvis. Hope you are okay. Yes, I'm good. I'm very, very good, sir. I'm here. I'm here now. Yes. See, at least somebody done the show say they miss me now. Now let Dr. Alexander Gomez, I don't see now, say doctor can see. I hope you are okay. All right. Tony South, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. Mother Patricia Darbo Jimmy, mother of all mommy diaspora. Good evening to every one of you, right? The Miracle B. Thank you very much, Origin. I can see right there. Thanks for joining us. Good evening to you, Juliet Holland. Thank you, Ade Adobo. I can see right there. Thank you, Mike Akionbare. God bless every one of you right there. Thank you. And I can see Paxson pages. Thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you. In case I didn't pronounce your name properly, please pardon with us. I can see Patricia Enofe, my sister. Thanks for joining us. Good evening to you. Bossede, I see you right there. Thanks for joining us. Dixon, Osagbavo Conrad. God bless you all. Biajulu, I can see you. Peace, Robert. Thank you. Promise Idobeze, Discussion Channel TV, Amaka E. God bless you all, my wonderful people. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Alexander Gomez. Good evening to every one of you. Chuku, Noso. Thank you very much, my wonderful people. Alabi Sivanos, Angolo, Emmanuel. God bless you all. Juliet Holland. God bless you. Peter Ife. Can see you all. Mavis. I want to say thanks very much, my people. Peter, I see right there, CXL. Thank you, Edogan. Thank you, my wonderful people. Good evening to every one of you. Yes, Rita Godwin is with us as well. Julius Holland, yes, God bless you all. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you all. Continue to press on the like button and help us to share. And let's do this together, my people. Thank you. And I can see Amaka Ike, thanks for joining us. Frank Ono, Madatu Sabi in the building. Thank you very much, Miracle B. Once again. Yes, you missed me. Okay. Frank Ono, you missed me. Amaka Ike, you missed me. Juliet, you missed me. Those people will miss me now. Thank you very much, my wonderful people. CO, can see you right there. Thank you very much. Oh, CEO said I've come online many times. You see now, see my family. Thank you very much. Exploring, thank you very much. God bless you all. All of us miss you. I miss you now too. Thank you very much. Ezra Musa, I can see you right there. Rita Godwin, thank you. God bless you now. I was worried. No, I'm good. Thank you very much. I'm in the mother's land. Thank you very much, my people. Yes. Patrick. Only thanks for joining us, Prince of Peace. Thank you. Seven girl method. God bless you all. Peg Modi, God bless you all, my wonderful people. Continue to press on the like button and let's do this together. And I can see Amaka Afojabi in the building. BTV Nigeria, God bless you all. Happy Wednesday to you all, my people. Can see Samuel Olaka. Thank you. Rahim Ibrahim, thank you very much. Can see Seven girl method. Thank you very much, sir, for the super chat already. God bless you. So thank you, Vincent. Thank you. I want to go Ferdinand in the building. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us. Glory, thanks for joining us. God bless you all. I appreciate you all, my wonderful people. Yes, I'm here. Although I was on a journey, you never tell where we land for the journey. Now make me come on air this time. And I know I be okay. Make somebody guess where I did. Make somebody guess. Might as well if you guess where I did. Go on the comment section. Tell me where you think say I did at this moment. Because I not day UK, but tell me where I did. I'll go on another quick break. Why I prepare a link, then might see how many of them will go fit guess where me did right now. And tell me where you think say I did. God bless you now. Let's go on this quick. We'll go. I don't post out a link. Click on it. Join us and let's talk. We are going to be starting with Tinubu. God. I bet all these people will support Tinubu when I go call the como because let's talk. If they think say we not the free talk or anything, we there with you, nothing they happen. We there with you, or there your territory, still they talk. Constitutionally, We know they insult government. Constitution will they talk, not to the happen now. Everybody get the way they did. Don't be forget that thing. You know, so constitutionally will they talk, not in it. For somebody, president for 1 month in office, using almost or more than 150 cars where they escort them. Just check how much they take pilot all these cars. Not be the fuel, not be the drivers. No, we can't continue like this, my people. It's not working. To be honest, it's not working. Let me accept my people in. I can see Madam Patricia is already there with us. Thank you very much for joining us. So if I mention your name, you can turn off your camera if you want. You know, Oga Felix, I can see you right there. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm accepting you in right now. Oga Felix, can you hear me? Turn on your camera. Turn it off. What I'm seeing, I don't like it. We don't need it on the media. Turn it off completely, please. Okay, I'll go to the next person until you do that. Mr. Edwin, thank you very much, sir. I can see you. Mr. Jonathan Kisley, turn on your camera. Let me see who's behind there. Thank you very much. I don't see you already. God bless you. Oga Philip, turn your camera off. Thank you, Oga. Thank you. All right, you need to do that again. Thank you very much. And turn your camera on for those of you on the backstage. You know, thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Somebody say, days and land. See my people. With this street. Not they happen. You know, with this streets, you know, not they happen with this streets. You know, okay, thank you, Oga Philip. Felix, thank you. All right, I appreciate you. All right, if you turn your camera on, I'm going to accept you. If you don't turn it on, you know, I'll come back to you. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thank you. Let's move on. I appreciate you all, my people. Semi Olaka, thank you. Greetings. Blessing Okafor. Samuel Okafor. Thank you very much. God bless every one of you. Abo Azi, thank you. Sue Berry. God bless you all. I appreciate you all. Continue to press on the like button and help us to share. Let me see how many likes we already have here. We only have 92 likes. And even our visibility is very, very low. I mean, because of the time will come out. Okay. We can help us share now. The visibility is very, very low. What's happening? Some people don't already give up. Say Nigeria is going to come out today, but it's okay. Anybody that joined us this evening, I just wanted to keep to that record. I don't want to break it. You know, regardless of how much I'm busy, as I go worse rich, I'll come out for only 1 hour. And I go be, if as I did here, so to be honest, I'm very tired. You know, normally, I'm not supposed to come out. And if you say I told the truth, I'm not supposed to come out. You know, where I did, you know, before our men come pick us, our drivers and all that, you know, come pass traffic, come reach house, come do this. I never eat. I never, you know how they be now. So I'm not supposed to come out at all. You know, so yeah, but based on say, una way really love me from your heart, especially some of you that is already demonstrating it now, it means a lot to me. Yes. So even though that 1 hour I spend, 2 hours I spend, means a lot to me. So that's why I'm doing this. But I want you guys to understand this cannot continue like this. By the special grace of God, if we don't finally retrieve our mandate, una not they see me that often anymore. Although the channel will still be for 7 days. Don't worry about the channel. The channel will be coming out 7 days a week. But me, as a person, will not be coming out 7 days a week anymore. I don't know if you get it. Yes, you'll now be seeing different faces that will be anchoring this show and all that. So we'll take it from there. All right. So understand with us, it's not easy. If I promise you, Oga Phyllis, thank you. You don't come back again. Okay. You know, so thank you very much, my people. Like I said before, be human being, you know. If I promise this out, they come out every day. Some people think say it's fun. I know they happy that they come out every day. It's not they convenient at all. But if you want to see results in life, try to do things that is not convenient for you. If you always wait for things that is convenient for you, you're not going to get results. You want it to be convenient before you do them. If not, so many people know they go work now. Are you aware that many people that want to go to work in the morning, it's not even convenient for them? They vex before they go shower, enter their car that early morning before they go work. But they don't have choice than to go. Not be say convenient for them. So if we have to do only the thing that's convenient for us, we are not going to go anywhere in life. That make me they do what they do with your continuous encouragement as well. It means a lot to us. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. I would like us to move on right now. Let's quickly see the how Tinubu take shake Lagos. We'll go find out what it is up. Okay, Mazio Bona, I don't see you already. You can turn off your camera. Thank you very much for coming in. Okay, let me quickly greet my people on the panel. Okay, let me go with Mother Patricia. It's good to have you on the panel. Good evening to you, ma. How are you doing today?
Good evening, Mr. Iris. Good evening.
Thank you very much, ma.
Good morning to all our spectators or participants, and especially to our panelists, all the panelists. Thank you for joining in. Yeah, Mr. Iris, I thought you actually, you mentioned last week that sometimes we'll be coming out at 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah. So that's why I just said, oh, I think before 8 p.m. something will happen, Nigeria time, which is almost about 9 here. So yeah, but yeah.
Yes.
The Lord is your strength.
Amen. Thank you, ma. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Mr. Edwin, thank you very much, sir, for joining us. Good evening to you.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
How is everything? I
was
today.
Very good.
I was sending message because I saw your 2 hours broadcast, which Omoye and Rita all were on.
Yes.
And then something to care for. And I was trying to know whether you were on, but there was no response. I called. I said, okay, maybe you are not on. It's a replay program, Then I tried to send message to ask, I hope you are okay and you will be coming out this evening.
Thank you very much for your care, sir. I really do.
I greet everybody. I greet, fellow panelists, and I greet everybody in the comment section. I want to give all of you a wonderful evening. God bless everybody.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. All right. Let me quickly go to Mr. Jonathan Kingsley. It's good to have you on the panel. Good evening to you, sir.
Yeah, thanks very much, Mr. Elvis. I believe you are doing very well and strong too.
Yes, that's good.
That's good. That's good to know. And thanks to all the panelists. You are all welcome. Thanks very much.
God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Felix, are you there with us? Good evening to you, sir. How are you doing today?
There, my brother Gidigba, say no retreat, no surrender. Everybody with full year. Greet everybody. Listen, my network they fuck me up small time somehow this evening. They carry me come out sometimes. You see how many times I enter now. I greet everybody. I greet all the panelists. Comment section of viewer worldwide. We are here once again.
Thank you.
May God keep on to guide and protect each and everyone out there, the good ones.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'll come back to you. Thank you. Mazio Bona, it's good to have you on the panel. It's been a while. How are you doing, sir? Good evening to you.
Good evening to you, sir.
Thank you.
Long time no see.
Yes, so
good evening, all the panelists. Good evening, Mr. Avis. Good evening, all the commenters. Everybody, I greet you all. I'm back in Ibadan now. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. God bless you, sir. Thank you. I'll come back to you.
All right.
Okay. All right, my people. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. All right. I said when I go call Tinubu people come. All those people where they support them. No say when we they talk. Some people will believe say we get problem with personal problem with Tinubu. Now me Nigeria better now with Deo. The suffer one and the suffer for this country. Me and the see him. I dey see him. I know I be. You understand? It be as it gets. If you know hold your side, to live for Nigeria not easy like that. I'm telling you. For somebody to move with almost 150 cars, convoy, calculates petrol at this particular moment now. The drivers. Just yesterday, I borrowed $500 million, $500 million. case you don't know, $500 billion. That is $500 billion, almost $500 billion naira. Now, wow. And you'll see people will go say, hey, man, leave him. It no matter. Because he come from my village. You leave him like that. Now, so we tell like him. We love Tinubu like that. Now, so we want him. What a shame. See the way everybody they beg for money. Are you even aware that officials beg for money? Immigration beg for money. Police beg for money. Everybody beg for money. Is that terrible? What a shame. It's okay. We'll continue to do our part. Like I said, it will continue to affect every one of us. If we live abroad or you live in Nigeria, it doesn't matter. It will affect every one of us. It's just that if you be that kind of person where you still get where you take their hair, you know, you feel still struggle with and small. But what about those people, you know, you get the way they take there at all? So people live on 10,000 naira a month. Yes. It's sad. We can't continue like this, though. Can't continue like this. Before we go to our rise, let's look at this short clip first so that you guys can see where we are going. Let's see to this.
In the bus, you are where you are.
Jagaban is passing.
And Jagaban with that. In the bus, you know what? In the bus, you know what? Ah, in the motor, in the motor, in the motor, what do you Jagabanu! Go there! Jagabanu! Ha! Go there! Ha! Go there, go there, go there, go there! Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Go, go! Go, 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 go! Go! Go!
Now they hear that one where they say poke. So if I tell you say that guy, my mama never eat, he never eat. That guy, if you look, I never even bath today. That guy will say
guy, they say Kurobe. That's leave the road. Now they talk.
My God. If you find that now, that guy, he dey suffer. And he dey hate people who put out for suffer. How did we even get here? May we continue. You know, say we'll talk 150 cars just now. Some people say, yeah, exaggerating. It's not up to it. Some people even say that 200. You know, say for this platform, they try to be on the average side. May not be like say we too high palm. Some people say it's up to 200 cars. Let's continue.
Go! 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 Oh shit! Confirm. Jump up, 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 Jump up. Jump up, jump up. What's it? Don't kill it. Ọ̀gá mi.
What a shame. Po, Jagaban, po. Po. Let me saw that guy they talk just now. Those are the kind of people that they use go to see ballot boss or give him 5K. The guy go to happy, go say, boy, you be my lord, you be my this, you be my that. See him. 150 cars minimum exotic cars. I don't know it on a deal. 1 month, just 1 month. 1 month. Hey God, I never see anything. Hey, I never see anything. Mona pray make judiciary do the right thing. Mona pray make judiciary do the right thing. That music why I play just now, we want make Nigeria better. Don't get me wrong, we want make Nigeria better. Now make cause they do what they do. But sometimes, more they talk I might be. You get people where the situation not go affect forever. Forget. Just forget. Forget. Who they feed their car? Okay, you want to tell me now say, me now, if I feed my car, if I don't feed my car again. All my cars, I go feel them. Nothing they happen. I go feel them. Most people, they watch me for way they fight for you, say me Nigeria better, you they insult them. They go feel go Nigeria feed their tank 24/7. They say, po, Jagaba, po. Okay. We are here with you. We all are here together. No wahala. I bet we could share. Let's talking, but on the comment section, Madabella, Naomi, I can see you right up here. Julu, I can see you. Thank you very much. Atiosa, I can see you. Juliet Holland, I can see you. Aaron, A14, Eda, I can see you as well. Good evening to every one of you. Please help us to press on the like button and help us to share. Mr. Joseph Oji, I can see you as well. Patience again, Ruwa is right there with us. Willie, I can see you as well. Thank you. Martina Ambassi TV, thank you very much for joining us. Uche, thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate you all, my wonderful people. Continue to press on the like button. In case I didn't mention your name, just know that we are together. Williams Winner, I can see you. Rita Godwin, now God will bless every one of you right there. Victory all the way. Let's do this together, my people. Thank you. Glory, can see you as well. Let's do this. Okay, let me quickly go to the first person that we have on the panel. Okay, let me go with Mr. Edwin first. I would like Mr. Edwin to start with us on this presentation. Mr. Edwin, thank you very much for your patience, sir. Good evening to you once again. Please talk to us.
That was good evening, sir. Greetings to all fellow panelists and the comment section. I greet all of you. Like we've all heard and listened to the various tapes our big brother played for us to hear. And we now know where the nation is going. I think it showed a place where somebody who is senseless and who has lost sense of direction, we think the best way to arrive Lagos, to make Lagosians shine that he has been, he's not the president, will go with this multitude of cars, forgetting that it's going to cost delay, havoc in one way or the other. Confusion. At the end of the day, send a sound message of himself showing that he's not responsible enough to lead such a country like Nigeria. Because he would have known that this time is a trying time and it's a sensitive time. It's not the time to show or to try to be flamboyant. I don't think it is the time, this period. Doing that is a surprising thing. And then reference was also made to the Lagos State governor who was also there to receive him. Yes, these are birds of the same feather. He planted him there. And with what is going on now and with what both of them are going through, they have to meet each other so that they discuss and then try to know which next direction they have to plant, because they've never done anything that has been reasonable and shown honesty in their entire dealings with Nigerians. That is what I see in this, in the videos you played so far, my brother Elvis. So we will be looking at them, and then like Rufai and Orji.
Especially on the convoy and the cost of governance.
Yeah. So, like Orji and Rufai, they said it the way it is. They went straight to say, this is not proper, it's not what we need now as Nigerians. And when they now do this, what do they expect? Some might be feeling happy. Those who don't know what time it is, they'll be feeling happy, be hailing. Like the other one was just saying just now, that leave the road. They start to shoot pam pam. He was even lucky that the mad soldier was not among them. They would have even shot him. They think he was shooting gun. Yes, not anything is possible in that country. But we thank God, we still have some few who have the zeal, that human boldness to say the way it is, and bold enough to come and hit the nail at the head. So we thank, I would say we thank Rufai and Orji for saying it the way it is. And if we have to go away from there, I think what we saw was something that was not showing the responsibility of good governance, because the cost of filling the tanks of these cars, that is the fuel. How many drivers? 150 vehicles is with 150 drivers automatically. 150 vehicles will be filled, with the tank will be filled with 150 filling stations. Tanks will be filled up with fuel, which will cost at least a minimum of 30,000 naira. Now, all these are the pocket of Nigeria, the Nigerian purse. Why wasting this money at this point in time, when Nigeria is now living from hand to mouth, going from one corner of the other to borrow? It's a pity that what we are seeing is not encouraging and it's not helping matters. Then I now make reference to the video you played about the deputy governor of Lagos State. The oath of allegiance means swearing to defend and uphold the constitution of that country you are declaring to become a citizen. Meaning, Nigerian constitution might be second class. That's the indirect meaning. That's the indirect meaning, if many of them do not understand. So when it says swearing in the oath of allegiance, or he swore oath of allegiance, meaning he has sworn to defend and uphold the Constitution of the United States of America. That is the deputy governor of Lagos State. So, meaning he can compromise the security of Lagos State, Nigeria, at any given point in time. That is the literal meaning. People might come and say different things, but no. If you want to hit the nail at the head, that is the literal meaning and simple. Now, the video and what we have been seeing, making reference to the removal of subsidy, for it being being said that he delayed the removal of fuel subsidy, which was supposed to have taken place 18 months before his time in office. Meaning, the oath he took was an allegiance oath to his party APC, not to the interest of the entirety of Nigeria and Nigerians in general. That is the meaning. He was doing everything as a president. He was doing everything by refusing to do what is normal, what is supposed by the Constitution and by the law has been enacted. He refused to do that. Instead, he preferred to protect the interest and the interest of the party and his party candidates. That's the meaning. Well, it's left for all Nigerians, those that have their ears, let them hear. Those that have their senses, let them reason it out. And those who are honest, let them tell themselves and their friends the truth of what we are seeing. It's painful, it's difficult, and it's not supposed to be. And the INEC, like what we were made to understand and what is going on right now, INEC tried to deduct some numbers from Peter Obi. It's a revelation and a semi-informal that the so-called APC and Agbado, they are disturbed and worried with the issue of 25%. This afternoon I was watching and I saw it. The Agbado percent now has risen to 23. And I know before they finish, they want to pick up too. They will not say, after taking all the papers again, going through the software mistakes were made, they're going to mutilate one or two things and put it there to try to give him that 25%. It is clear already now that there's panic, there's fear, there is disturbances, and there's unrest within their APC camp. And that is why they are trying to now look for the 25%. Anybody who wants to confirm, you can go to the net there. You see that it has risen to 23%. And foolishly enough, they have forgotten that the master sheet, which is the sheet of collation before announcement, has been given. And it has also been satisfied as a satisfied copy given to Labour Party lawyers, which was tendered. So you can imagine that where my mind went to was, does it mean all these things that has happened for quite a while now, that almost threw Nigeria into total chaos, does it mean this man, INEC chairman, was not bothered, not disturbed, and has not repented? That was my question to myself. Because if he was bothered, if he was disturbed, and if he has had to repent upon what he has done before now, I don't think he would have been partaking by now on what to do to continue to change figures. But in the other way around again, my sense gave it to me that the hand of work is written, is clear on the wall. That handwriting is clear on the wall. Our enemies shall continue to make the mistake that will never give them a hidden place until the said and the word of God come to pass in our dealings. So I see this thing as something that the mistakes they are making, the confusion that is going around them, and what they try to change, and the revelation that we are seeing shows that as far as they've taken what does not belong to them, and they are not destined to be there at this point in time, God will always make them make mistakes that will expose them and prove it beyond reasonable doubt that they were not honest, they were biased, they were corrupt, and they were unsincere, and it was unrealistic to Nigeria as a country and to Nigerians in general. Otherwise, what they are doing now, a common man, a small big man, we know that if they temper these things now, I think Frank Okoye, they said he's a lawyer. by profession. What is his professional advice as a lawyer in this matter, in this case, by allowing them now, after giving a certified copy to Labour Party to tender, what is his professional advice that he has given? What is his own attribute to show that he's a lawyer and he knows what he's doing by now allowing them to go now at this point in time to try to change figures? I don't understand. I don't understand. It makes me, and it baffles me and makes me start to think like some of them didn't go to school. I'm sorry if I use that word, but that is the truth. Because if it's reasonable, if he's a true lawyer, he ought to have known the implication and what that would mean. So I don't see any reason why they would not think this is the time they can just wake up, change figures, and then use it to make their submission by next week, as from next week Monday. Today is Wednesday. We have 2 days for this week to go. Then let's see how it's going to go. I don't really know what has come over them and why they think this is the best thing to do. Now, I will use this opportunity to also ask and tell every Nigerian, every meaningful Nigerians who are concerned and don't want the best for that country, to now see that these are all signs of destruction and a sign of incapable. A man that is dead now, these are signs telling us is incapable. Take it or you leave it. These are signs that is not telling everybody to buckle their spike shoe, for fire is on the mountain. We have to run and be in hurry, in haste, to try to recover our mandate and take our country back from these people who has come to destroy and not to maintain, who has come to destroy and not to repair, who has come to destroy and not to unite Nigerians. So I'm begging everybody, if you have your sense of direction in you and you are honest to yourself, the simple truth can be told by you and within yourself that these are all signs of danger. We should do everything humanly possible to recover our mandate, protect and defend our country, and have it back to us and make it a new Nigeria. Otherwise, the pains will be too heavy and too severe for all of us to bear when the time comes. I'm begging everyone, let every man, woman, young men and women, let them do the needful. Put their selfish interest behind them and salvage Nigeria from a sinking ship. The Nigeria ship is sinking more than that of that Titanic that we know. We only need to salvage it, rescue it, and then bring it back to life. I will yield from here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Edwin, for your submission. God bless you. All right. Let me hear from guys. Make sure help me press on the like button. I can see the like is not very, very much right there. If you can help us press on the like button, that would be nice. We currently have 258. Press on the like button, my people. God bless you all. I'd like to appreciate those of you that super chatted us earlier on. Dr. Alexander Gomez, Michael Hogan Emaro, thank you very much for saving Gilmed there. Thank you very much. Mr. Joseph Oji and Alex Osarodion. God bless you all, my wonderful people. I appreciate you all. Okay, let me quickly call on the next person right now on the panel, which is Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, are you there with us? Okay, Mr. Mr. Jonathan, you are not there. Okay, let me move on.
I'm here, Mr. Elvis.
Okay, sir, please talk to us.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, thanks very much, and thanks to all the panelists. Yeah, I want to start on that welcome parade, that welcome parade for Tinubu with that large convoy, with guard of honor. You see, these people, they lack empathy, they lack sensitivity, they are cruel and wicked. Because why? Why did I say so? They thrive on people's ignorance, people's poverty, impoverishment of people, and people's illiteracy. See that guy that was shouting, Jagabama, that guy that was shouting there. That guy is ignorant. Many of them is ignorant, is poor, is not informed. This is an epitome of ignorance, poverty, and illiteracy. And that's what this politician thrives upon. They thrive on that. And this must continue. They want it to continue. Because you cannot imagine any informed person, anybody that have his senses intact, that will be there on the street. No, you can't. Nobody. You can just put them in that basket of ignorance, of poverty. Those are the people. They line up there, and that's what the politician thrives. That's what they thrive on. And then take his so-called Salah message. The Salah message. He said it was talking about helping the less privileged. Helping the less privileged. That's another irony. It's removing the subsidy without any plan in place, any palliative in place. Is that helping the poor? Is increasing electricity tariff by 40%. That is helping the poor. Introducing the 1,000 naira levy on all cars owner. That is helping the poor. In fact, there was one video that we showed, limiting the electricity hours and usage in a teaching hospital. They are rationing power in a teaching hospital, for crying out loud. Teaching hospital where researches are going on. That is helping the poor. You see, when they say anything, when you see our Nigerian politicians, all these people we have here now, when they say anything, you see, just check their action. Their words, the words that comes out of their mouth or their written word does not even watch the paper that those words are written on. And I just cry for Nigerians. They are so naive, they are so gullible. I just cry for them. Honestly speaking, when you see the situation that is going on in Nigeria today, is that what Nigeria needs now? Look at that insensitivity display yesterday. Was it yesterday? The arrival of Tinubu with all that, as if it's like an October 1st, as if it's an Independence Day parade, for crying out loud. Well, their days are numbered. Their days are numbered. The other, one African country, that was referencing, I think Sierra Leone, talking about their politicians should follow the trend or the pattern of Peter Obi. I believe that is just the beginning. That's just the beginning. That specific reference to Peter Obi as a standard is just the beginning. In fact, it will be taught, it will be referenced in political science classes worldwide. Just wait and see what's the display, the maturity, the political maturity displayed by Peter Obi during this period. And then the Sanwo-Olu thing that is going on in Lagos. and the WAEC, the fake WAEC results, all the cover-up going on there. You know, in Nigeria, we all know all public institutions are just corrupt. Even WAEC. WAEC has a price. WAEC has a price on his head. And that price was met by Sanwo-Olu. He met their price. WAEC, an institution that is well respected. WAEC, for crying out loud, they bought them. You know, that's how sad it is, how sad the institutions are in Nigeria, public institutions. And these are the people, this is the same WAEC, they punish people for exam malpractices. So, you know, they punish people for exam malpractices, they say all sorts of things. What message are they sending now? This is sad. With respect to the deputy governor, you know, the deputy governor of Sanwo-Olu, you know, the deputy governor, you know, that case, I think we had a discussion on it yesterday, you know, on this platform, you know, and I'm you know, I think for me, my position is that we just leave it for the court to decide. We leave it for the court. I think it will need is a matter of constitutional interpretation. Because my initial position on that is that the deputy governor should be disqualified, and by that, of course, Sanwo-Olu is also out. But again, if you read the Constitution, I mean, word for word, you know, English, it's kind of clear. But again, there are other opinions. But I think it's something that we just leave it for constitutional people, for constitutional interpretation. And with respect to IREF, the manipulation now that INEC is carrying on IREF, you know, as you are showing that video, you know, I just that's another low. What audacity! What effrontery! What a scam! You know, in fact, the entire INEC office right now, as we speak in Nigeria, should be shut down because that place is a crime scene. It's a crime scene. It's beyond words. How can you describe that? You now go to IREF. I now went to IREF after that video. I can see that Abuja, you say access denied. Yeah, there. You know, you can't see in FCT results that have been announced. You declare the result. You announce it. You base your result on that. You posted on IREF for weeks, for months, and now some few days to start your defense at the tribunal, waiting for Peter Obi to finish their own, you know, their own submission. Now they started this crime, this criminality. They know what they are doing perfectly well. Those people are just criminals. They're just criminals. But I'm waiting to see how. Now I did mention earlier, I think sometimes last week, I'm waiting to see the stupidity that will unfold next week. Let's all wait and see that stupidity that will start unfolding next week at the court. You know, the election that they said is going to be real-time result. 4 months after the election, you are still manipulating numbers. Is that you can just see that these people they're just criminals for crying out loud. And Kenneth Okonkwo, you know, well, he couldn't have described it better. What is going on in Nigeria? Unmitigated disaster. Unmitigated disaster. Look at the government. They have no plan of any kind, no plan at all. They are floating the naira in an unproductive economy. No industrial development of any kind, no even support of existing businesses, and you are floating the naira. So those businesses will now go out and use dollar to buy the raw materials that they will need. Are you helping them or are you killing them? See the cars that they drove out today, that convoy, you know, all SUVs, those cars, and we have local manufacturers in Nigeria. that what should be the focus of a genuine government that is sensitive, that is really genuine for development of the country, is to, you know, to work on developing these local industries. First, by mandating that every government, you know, agencies, department, and parastatals, you must use Nigerian made cars. That automotive industry in Nigeria alone, that industry alone, we produce nothing less than 1 million jobs. That's on the conservative side. Nothing less than 1 million jobs. That industry alone, if we have government that is sensitive and they are serious, they're focused on really developing the economy, bringing development back, and getting people to jobs, giving people jobs. That industry alone, but they will not do it. They won't do it because that industry is not in Kaduna. That industry is not in Maiduguri, and it's not in Sokoto. So they won't do it. They will not do it. Rather, they are floating the naira, increasing electricity tariffs. They are clueless. In fact, these people, they are clueless. They are shameless, and they are just sitting on a time bomb that is just waiting to explode. It's just mind-boggling. What is going on in Nigeria right now. And
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to leave it at that for now, and then we'll take it up later. Thanks very much, Mr. Elvis.
God bless you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you. All right, guys, Ben, make gonna press on the like button. Help us to share. Make gonna like. We are still here. We only just started. For some of you just joining us now, we started late. So endeavor to be with us. Share, like, hit on the dollar sign, support what we're doing. God bless you all. Okay, I would like to quickly move on to Mazi Ogbona. Mazi Ogbona, are you there with us?
Hello.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Thank you, sir. Please talk to us.
Yeah,
good evening to you.
Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Niger Watch.
Yes, I'm supposed to
good
ask
evening, all the
you
panelists.
First because you are in Nigeria. I just forget. No verse.
No problem. Doesn't really matter.
Thank you.
We work together. And I just want to use this opportunity to thank you so much for keeping this fire burning. It's not easy. Since I traveled and I didn't be able to connect, though I connected small when I traveled home, but due to light and no data. I just want to thank you. I appreciate you again. I appreciate all the panelists, the commentators, those who comment at the back, those who watch and they just like and watch and listen. I thank you all. Please, I want to use this opportunity once again to say, if you are watching, share. If you are commenting, share, please. Share and then press like, because that is where people can see us, hear us loud and clear. A lot of things is happening in Nigeria. Things are going down. Things are going down truly. I'm telling you the facts. Look at the ordinary president of Nigeria. I can't call it ordinary because they don't call themselves ordinary. But it's just one person. Because of one person, look at the convoy that's following them. You see? This convoy come one time when they did the primary election. If you people can remember. They come like this. One man was saying, if this convoy is following you just because of primary election, when you become president, what will you do? How many cars will follow you? And this is it. We are seeing it now. These people, they are just like my brother that just speak class. They are clueless. They are empty. They're just making noise there. They don't know what to do. I said it one time that if you want to make this country better, give work to everybody. Let everybody have work. Many people are not working. That's why you see people, you see people stealing, going out to steal from others. Yes, they see that maybe people are making little above them. They go there to steal. You see crime everywhere because the wealth is not circulating. The majority are poor. Why few that have the money keep piling cars, piling wealth, piling a lot of things that is not useful for them? Imagine how many over 200, over 150 cars, or let me say over 120 cars following one person. But we say because it's just coming for the first time of being president to Lagos, just coming for the first time. That myself, I don't know. I don't know the kind of person he is. Even when the other guy was trying to say something, he was trying to still wave him down. You see, I don't know. Look at our brother Kenneth Okonkwo. He said it all. These people, they don't know what they are doing. They just there gathering people around them, people that are within them. You know, those who they cannot reach, they pay them just small amount to come and heal them, to just make sure that people are healing them, people are beside them. If you come to Nigeria, you see people are suffering seriously. Just that many of us that are talking here are abroad, but we that are here on ground, the electricity they say they are going to increase by 40% increase. There's no electricity just because we have this Ileya festival. That's why they give the lights today. So imagine, and fuel is some like my village where I just came back from. They are selling for 600 naira. If you don't like, you run your tank empty, so you know the one that is better. People are selling for 550. People are selling for just different prices, and they don't have anything to cushion the effect of this thing. They just don't know what they are doing. There's a saying that say, if you are good, you are good. If you are bad, you are bad. There's nothing to qualify it again. These people, they say change. It's just fortunate that Nigerian people don't know the kind of change they are bringing, whether it's positive change or negative change. And they are bringing it for 8 years, good 8 years now, nothing. And another session of them has come up again. Immediately they are zooming in office, they say subsidy gone. Without no plan, nothing. They're telling us jamboring, telling us all. These people are just they manipulate things. They are crime themselves. They are crime. Everything about them is crime. It's crime because I can't see where the deputy governor and the governor of Lagos. You can see what they are manipulating on the WAEC resort. WAEC, where people go to say if you do exam, if you not pass, you have to do it again. Yeah. But if it's people that they know, they can buy them and give them money. They manipulate them. So what are we even talking about? This country cannot go like this if they cannot say the truth. It's only truth that can stand this country and make it better for people to live in. Yeah. If you watch Nigerian hospitals, watch Nigerian market, where people go to, what people go through. In fact, my brother, is hell. Is hell. And there's nothing we can do. Just like our brother said that people are gullible. They cannot do anything. If you come out to protest, they will shoot you. Your own is gone. Yeah? Just people that can protest. Those people that are protesting at Abuja, they have what to eat. If they want to stay indoor for years, they will stay. I mean, those people that are protesting in Abuja. But what of those who don't have what they will eat for a day, just for a day? Is when they go out, they have to fetch what they will eat for a day. So we can't blame them much because the thing have been there for long. It's not today that it started. We are praying that God will intervene in the area of this court issue, that the right man must be put in the office so that things will begin to turn around for this country. Please, let others talk, please. I don't even know what to say much again, because when I continue saying it, the thing keep turning out. I don't know. Thank you so much.
Thank you
so much.
Bona. Thank you very much for joining us again. We are very good. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have our mandate back. Let me pick this call quickly from my brother, Brighter Semota. Thanks for calling in, my brother. Please talk to us.
Hello.
Good evening to you, my brother. Please talk to us. Speak louder.
Okay, can you hear me louder now?
It's a bit faint, but it's okay. We'll manage it. We don't hear you. Okay,
Can you hear me?
Okay, it's better now. Yeah, go ahead. It's good now.
Okay. Good evening, my brother.
Thank
you so much for having me.
Thank you.
I want to say kudos to the panelists and those of us that are still online, commenting and following the program. I just want to, drop my submission. I will first of all let me just start from here. Since 1999, since we gained our our democracy system of government, let me name the following dividends of democracy that we have gained so far. One, we have gained impunity. We've gained corruption to its highest level. We have all our institutions have gone to the wind. We have all collapsed all our institutions. Our educational system is gone. Healthcare is gone. No security for anybody. We can't feed ourselves anymore. Then we have Olosho, both male and female now, very in high, proportion. There is no morality in our society anymore. This is a lot. I think I can go on and on. And then you now have these people still, recycling themselves, doing things that normally a 6 years old kid will just sit there and say, if maybe the president was to be his father, he would ask, Daddy, what are you doing? Because it's quite so obvious that whatever these policies these people are putting on the Nigerian space, it doesn't even make sense. How can you say you are the renewed hope for the people? You are taking something out, then you are even making you are making things even worse for the people. How do you expect somebody to survive? How do you expect people to survive? Some people who are even having their minimum wage of 30,000. There are some states in Nigeria that have not even gotten their pay since last year. They are still not unpaid. And this is the same people now that you want to increase their electricity bill by 40%. And let us not forget, it's only in Nigeria that but for you to get light, you will be the one to pay for transformer to NEPA or to PH, or what do they call them. You will be the one to pay for NEPA. You will be the one to buy your wire. You will be the one to buy your own prepaid meter. And you will still be the one to still pay at the end of the day. Where does that one happen? Nobody, you see, our institution, none of them is ready to look at all these issues that affect the average man and say, no, let us sit down the round table. Let us look at what is going on in our system. Let us change the dynamics. Nobody is saying anything. Even the electricity bills that Tinubu is passing, is it going to pass that bill? And you will still find people today that they will build their house, for example, in Benin. You will still be the one to buy your prepaid card. Buy your prepaid meter. You will still be the same person that will have a committee of landlords that will have to say, okay, let us buy transformer so that we can bring lights to this vicinity. That is still the same system. Nothing changed because these people don't go to the grassroots to know where the problem is coming from. They just put policies there and they just go home and say they are doing something. No, but they're not helping us. They're not helping us. And you see now that a lot of them are now coming out on national TV saying we're robbing the system. A lot of confessions here and there. And you as a normal person would think that, oh, the government of the day will come and say, okay, these people should be brought to book. They should be questioned. They should be investigated. Nobody is saying anything because the people in power just want the system to be like that because everybody has oil in their hands. Nobody wants to justify the other person so that the other person will let the other person benefit. So it is a win-win for all of them. That is why I still don't believe. I don't know the kind of hope. I'm not trying to say change anybody's hope, but I personally, this is my opinion, I don't believe that the judiciary are going to give us anything good. These people are going to come with technical. It's only in Nigeria that a tortoise, as slow as a tortoise, is going to win a 100-meter race against Usain Bolt based on technicalities. They will tell you he won the race. A tortoise. That is the system we have in Nigeria. That is the system we have. Is it not obvious? If the judiciary are there now with what is happening in the Nigerian society, are these people not supposed to be the people calling these people, investigating them, telling the executives to make sure they look into these people that are making mouths, saying all this kind of threats, those ones confessing? You see that nobody is saying anything. Somebody was killed in Sokoto. Did you see anybody brought to book? Did you see anybody coming out and say, oh, why should this happen? Did you see any senator saying anything? Did you see any House of Reps saying anything? Nobody is saying anything because the country is in a state of anarchy. It's already in a state of, people don't know, this country is already in a state of anarchy. No rule of law. Anything goes. If you are strong, you win. If you are not strong, you are gone. It's only Nigeria is like a jungle. Only the strong will survive. You are just on your own. If we are truthful to ourselves as Nigerian citizens, most of us here, we came abroad before we saw the light. We just believe that whatever life we were living in Nigeria was the best. That is why those people back home, they are very difficult for you to convince them, to tell them this is the light, this is the right way to go. They don't see, because you can't blame them, because some of us were like that until we came here and said, so that they ask government something, so that they fight for person right. So if person slap you, not slap you well, you feel sue the person. We never knew all these things. We never knew. There are some places in Nigeria for a woman to get a job. The person in the top office will want to sleep with the woman. But it cannot happen here. If your colleague at work, a female colleague, you cannot even play with us the way some of us do things in Nigeria. You don't try it. You don't. There are no laws. Anything goes. And the people are so kind of, the religious group are also, the people who are supposed to speak, everybody just say, oh, God, go to one. And let us be looking. I've said it before. I'm almost 50 now. By the time if Tinubu succeeds to get another 4 years plus my age, my brother, I'm no more a youth again. No. You see this energy that I'm using to speak now, it go reduce. Oh. It go reduce. I will not be thinking of my child. Because these people, look, we play. Buhari just wiped up 8 years in our front, just like that, without 5 years, 8 years just go like that. 8 years just go like that. Another person has come now. Before we know, he will be there. If you don't take time, he will collect another 8 years. If you add 8 to 8 is 16. If you were 40, if you add almost 16, that is almost 20 years to your 40. You're already 60. So what remains? So the people don't. It's only the we in diaspora that are the ones talking. We are preaching. We are even the people who canvass this. Many of them didn't know. You won't blame them. They don't have access to television. If not this telephone, these people don't have access to information because there's no light. The government has made sure these people live. They go back to 1945. They made sure they go take them back. They took everybody back. When I was growing up, when I was young in Nigeria, we were still complaining things were bad. We still had light. We had tap water. The roads were good. You could go to school. The security. But if you imagine Nigeria of that time, sometimes you think is it? Sometimes you will ask yourself, was it a dream or was Nigeria once like this? Sometimes you'll be doubting yourself. Maybe it was not. Maybe I'm just. It's a flash on me. It was not because. There are some places in Nigeria you go, you will think that you are in one local government area, but you are in a main town. Everything has gone bad. And all our politicians are just, they are just carrying out bada from here. When in Europe, people will say their government talking about projects for 2050. You yourself, wait, you could ask yourself, these people, they made a slow down now. We are still 2023 with them. They just talk of 2050. We never even work out past because these people are planning ahead. Only in Nigeria, you are still seeing somebody Abeokuta, Lagos Ibadan road. I never come up from Nigeria where they begin to talk about that road. Till today, there's people children where they born before they start that road. Some don't even know the husband house. They are still proposing. And our people are just there. Everybody is just the Nigerian people. Some of them are already tired, but. What I expected is all this money, all these policies they are putting is supposed to make the people to speak. If you can, like I said, if you don't want to protest because of the way these people will react to you, let them shut the economy by sitting down at home quietly for 1 week at least. Let them just sit down at home and just leave the system like that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much, my brother Bright Asamota. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me pick one more call there. I'll come back to the panel. Mother Joy, thanks for calling in. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Hello, my people. Why am I having echo back?
I don't know.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Okay, it's clear now. Hello, Obedient Nation, Niger Watch family, Niger Watch Nation, citizens, journalists, my intellectuals, my fellow warriors, because that's what we are, my fellow fighters. Mr. Niger Watch, thank you. God will continue to bless you. I salute you. I want to quickly draw my what I want to say is going to focus on what the ex-president said. He said, leading a country like Nigeria is one of the hardest challenges in life. Wow. And leading a country like Nigeria is one of the hardest challenges in life. You see, you can't give what you don't have. You can only give what you have. The scripture is what my life principle depends on. It said, for God so loved the world, he gave. Mr. Elvis so loved his country, he gave. Mr. Peter Obi so loved his country, he gave. So what these people have is what they are given. Let me take a step back. You see, when we are talking about darkness and light, I still will always go back to that. That is what we are dealing with. When we Nigerians did not elect these people. They did not choose these people. They brought themselves, they imposed themselves because that is what they can give. They took what we have and they are giving what they have over exaggerated portfolio, empty promises. They employ stomach infrastructures. They employ jokers. They run around the corridors of power like Tom and Jerry they look like. Running amok inside a sacred place. They desecrate everything that we hold sacred. From religion to tribe to our goodness. Because he said Nigeria, it is hard. It is not hard to lead Nigerians. It's just that you don't have a heart. There is nothing inside of this regime both the past and present, to lead a godly people, because they don't have anything. They are full of emptiness. They are exploiters. They are ready to they give what they have, that they want to give this country poverty. That is why they refuse to increase the salaries of the people. That is why they have increased before a Senate or whatever, they collect average allegedly about 70 million every month. Now they have increased it to a basic of 114. I hear the inside of this 114 basic, inside of it, there is 300% increase in dressing allowance. There is 1,500% in medical allowance. There is 200% in hardship, or 300% hardship allowance. And yet, you are telling Nigerians that leading them is the most difficult thing. I would have loved when that Arise man asked my honorable Mr. Oh, his name just fell, but I think I will get his name. When they asked him what would, yes, his son, I now call him son, the real son, the good son, Okonkwo. When they asked him, what do you advise that president or whatever, the one that they selected, I would have asked him, maybe he would have had him to please pack his baggage. It would be difficult for him. It will be impossible for him to lead Nigerians, because the Nigeria we want is the one where fighting for the future generation is what we need. The one where children of nobody can become somebody, where our roads are going to be paved, where there will be compassion to see how we can move, where there should be a conscience, people that work with conscience, that will know that it is better to attend to the people and make them feel loved and belonging to their own country. The last time I had, which is the truth, the citizen's office is the highest office in the land. Mm-hmm. And not this over-exaggerated portfolio, emptiness. Look at them running helter-skelter all over the place. Is that not painful to watch? Is that not nauseating? Running I watch, I'm like, what in the world is going on? Who did this to these people?
Thank you.
I raise my case.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Madam Joy. I understand how you feel. Okay. Thank you. I would like us to go back to the panel. We have one of our team, Kashi, in the building. Kashi, how you doing? It's good to have you on the panel today.
Make I first clear my throat. Good evening, Mr. Niger Watch. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody on the panel, and of course the wonderful people on the comment section. And I say a very big evening to everybody watching us right now, that are not commenting. Thank you guys for always taking time out to do this. We're here fighting the good fight. I want to say kudos to Mr. Bright Asemota that called, and also the last lady that just spoke. Thank you so much. You guys literally just spoke my mind. Thank you guys. God bless you. Don't forget to like and share this broadcast. It's important that more people see the good work that we do here. Okay, that being said, now I want us to do a little bit of mathematics. If you have your calculator, bring it out. If you have your pen and paper, bring it out. Because now I want to talk, and I want us to talk statistically. Make it not be like, say, we just come here, just the yarn anyhow. I want us to talk and know the reason why we come out here every day, lending our voice to this cause. This to show you how painful this thing is. Okay, now, convoy of 150 cars. Normally, we already know, say, Now, so it go happen. It no surprise anybody, because even when he was yet to be president, we know the kind of cars where they follow him as convoy. Talk less of now, we ain't be president. After Roy, tell people say na in turn. So na in turn to do anyhow when you want. Now, I believe all of us don't carry our calculator come outside. With the current price of fuel, let's just say minimum. Now we're working with a minimum rate. Let's say minimum, each car, they spend 40,000 naira to fill the tank. Minimum. Oh. If we multiply that times 150 cars, I believe we're going to get 6 million naira. Okay? If we now multiply that into 31 days in one, that means 1 month. That means we're going to be spending, or Nigeria is going to be spending 186 million naira, which is prone to be more. Let's not forget, we're working with a minimum rate right now. 186 million naira on only cars. Only cars, oh, 186 million. This is the same nation where 90% of the citizens cannot boast of 5,000 naira in their account. A country that can spend as high as 186 million on just convoy. If we dey talk for years sometimes, so people go dey ask us why we dey shout. If this thing no dey pepper you as you dey listen to me, tell me wetin go pepper you again. If this thing, these guys are unleashing on Nigerians, no dey pain you, no dey give you heartache, tell me wetin go pepper you again. Wetin fit pepper you? That is not all. Now, I hear people saying that this government are clueless. They don't know what to do. They don't know what they are doing. But I totally 100% disagree. I still maintain that these guys are not clueless. We just have people who do not care about the country, leading the country. People who do not care about the country are the ones leading the country. So everybody fit go anywhere where they go, consign them, provided that they are filling their pockets, provided that their family are doing okay, provided that whenever they want to go abroad for medical checkup, they can do it, provided that they have all the resources at their beck and call, consign them whether Nigeria won't jump inside Lagoon or they won't jump inside Third Mainland Bridge water. So I strongly believe that these guys are not clueless. They know exactly what they are doing, because the government of Nigeria thrives on the poverty of the common man in the country. Not only where person they hungry, now you go test it, do like this, you go do. But when Nigerians have a choice, when Nigerians are independent, when Nigerians are able to fend or have money or fend for themselves, you not go just push them around. They go ask you questions. They go ask you, say, why do you want me to do this? Because they are not hungry. But when somebody is hungry, they become 100% loyal, even if the thing no favor them. So that is why they will continuously make the people poor and poor and poor, so they can keep thriving on the masses. These guys are not clueless, I repeat. They travel abroad, they see how things are being done, they are well-traveled, they are exposed, they explore every now and then, they see how things are being done. If they really want to make an impact, they will. I hear people saying, oh, I pray God come, I beg God, may God do this, may God do this, may God do that. The resources where God don't give Nigeria alone, there are so many countries who do not have the type of resources where Nigeria gets. God has blessed Nigeria so much that anything a country needs to succeed, Nigeria get them. We just have bad people at the ends of affair who does not care, who does not give 2 cents whether people are dying of hunger on a daily basis. They don't care. God no go come die for us for the second time. Oh. He will not come and die for us again. He'd already died for us before. When I want make him come die again for the second time, So please, make we first of all remove God, because God has given us everything we need to succeed. Everything we need to succeed in life. God has blessed Nigeria so much. No natural disaster, but of course, the government where we get a natural disaster. God don't give us everything where we need. Now, they go say with a campaign for Peter Obi, this and that. Peter Obi was the only person who campaigned with solutions to the problems Nigeria they face. And that is the reason why we're standing by him. And we will still stand by him because we believe and we saw the sincerity when he was speaking. We saw how sincere he was. We don't know him before. We never benefit anything from him before. He never dashed us anything, but we saw the sincerity. And like I said, he was the only person who campaigned with solutions to the problems we are facing. We just have bad people at the ends of affairs. Let's not forget, people are still going every day, escaping from Nigeria through the Mediterranean Sea, dying. It just be like a person tell you, say, if you pass like this, you go die, yo. But if you succeed, you go another country. That is the reality Nigerians are faced with right now. Nigerians prefer to go and die in the Mediterranean Sea in search of greener pastures. And the government are turning a blind eye to things like that. They are not willing to do anything. Fuel they increase, and as fuel increase, now so food, every other thing, every other commodities that a common man need in the country, they increase as well. Make we not forget, the same government when at them increase all of these things, they had the audacity. I'm holding myself so much not to go against the rules of the platform. To be honest, guys, I am pained. My belly they boil. Una increase una own salary, increase una wardrobe allowance, increase una medical allowance, increase whatever allowances wey be say government people they get, but the common man still they collect 30,000 naira. Even the 30K sef to collect an a problem. People they will never collect salary 7 months, 8 months, and yet one person they use 150 convoy. Makagini kwanu. Sekama saloni. On top waiting. On top the same country where they say it broke. On top the same country where it broke. 9 person they carry that one only for fuel. Let's not forget the other things where we not even know about. The other things where they know they can't tell us. Make we not forget that one. To be honest with you guys, you see this judiciary thing. I don't know what is going on. I don't know if it's going to work. Because these guys, as they don't sit down for power like that, they are willing to do everything and anything to remain in power. They are not willing to let go. I ask you guys, what do you think we can do? I'm throwing a question to everybody listening to me right now. Whether you are on the panel, or you are on the comment section, or you are viewing the platform right now. What do you think we can do? Because Nigerians cannot go on like this. The hardship is so much. And I'm tired of coming out here every day. We talk about the same thing and nothing is being done about it. What can we do, people? What can we do? Because these guys just enjoy the fact that we come out every day to rant, and at the end of the day, there's nothing you and I can do about it. What can we do? What can be done to make sure that we put a end to this endless suffering? The suffering is so much. Crimes everywhere, killings everywhere. Because people don't get waiting to do with their hand to make money. Guys, please, what do we do? I need us to start talking practical solution right now. Now, the reason why I say we will bring our calculator, because if we see the amount, if we see the money, you guys will understand the angle where I'm coming from. What can we do? Thank you all so much, and God bless you for listening. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you, Mr. Niger Watch.
Thank you, Kashi. Before you go, you calculated the average rate of fear for those 150 cars, right? But you forgot to calculate the drivers. Let's say all the drivers, also 150 drivers. if, for example, we have to put them for 50,000, which is not possible, let's say 100,000 naira. You understand? You have to calculate that as well.
I know. That's what
And
I'm
this,
saying.
so
Apart from
from,
other expense.
yeah,
Apart
yeah,
from
that's
other expense, Mr. Ninja Watch. Now, Mr. Ninja Watch, you now. If you want to buy your own newspaper, you will buy your own newspaper from your salary that you earn. I believe every other person out here watching us right now, if you want to buy your own newspaper, you they buy your newspaper. I'm using newspaper as the list of the things that anybody can buy for themselves. But this government, people in governmental offices, they get newspaper allowance. Who does that? This is the type of waste that Peter Obi is talking about. Waste. Cutting down this waste is what he was hammering about. But these guys, because they love to waste, because they enjoy the flamboyant lifestyle at the expense of the common man out there, they don't care. That's why they don't want that man to be there. Because if he enter, he will make sure he cuts all these loose ends. Person go office, they go say that they pay him for sitting allowance. I never hear him before. Makachukwe Binigwe. I never hear say that they pay person to come. You call your work, they go still pay you to sit down. The one where even bust my brain, where scatter my brain, pata. Not the one where they say their hardship allowance. If they pay government hardship allowance, what it can do? The people every day, the bricklayers for the sites, where they carry pong, where they do all those menial jobs, which type of hardship allowance they won't pay those ones?
Are you also aware that yesterday Tinubu borrowed $500 million, $500 million, for UNA?
He
To
told
look
us it
after the
was his
women.
turn. He told us it was his turn. What were people expecting?
He
Those
said
ones.
he borrowed that money because of UNA. You don't talk for that one, for the
He
women.
not fit be una. He not fit be catchy.
Okay,
He
not
not fit
this.
be onye catchy. He not fit be because of us. Because what are we benefiting? They don't increase NEPA tariff by 40%. Oh, where the money where you won't use pay? Even the one where you they see said to pay the NEPA be hard, plus they can't increase them to 40%. How now want take pay? How? These guys are just heartless. They are just mean. They are just heartless. To be honest, we all know where the money go. After all, the money where they say that they recover, where Abacha loot, with this one loot, that one loot, all the money where they don't recover, wait till they don't use and do. Like Mr. Bright Asamota said, before he left Nigeria, they still they fix Abeokuta Ibadan expressway. Till tomorrow, they still they fix the road. Where all the money they go? Where does it go to? Where? That's the big question we all have to ask ourselves. I know say all of us know all these things, but I just want re-echo them to us. Make we know say these guys, they're ready to go all out to make sure that Peter Obi do not get that seat. But the purpose why we're here is to strategize and discuss solutions on what we are going to do, the message that we're going to put out there, to try and see how this man can get back his mandate, how we can claim back our mandate. That is why we're here doing what we are doing. What are we going to do? Because this is just the beginning. Person whenever their office reach how many months? Katakata here and there. Wahala here and there. Imagine if you do 1 year, what's going to happen? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kashi. Thanks for your wonderful submission. Yes, I understand how you feel, and I'm very happy whenever you speak like this. Anybody who speaks like this, it means that we are on this together. Like you said, we can't continue like this, and we are not seeing results. And at this particular time, the only hope we have, holy hope we have, is judiciary. That's the only hope we have. So I would like to take some calls, but we have somebody on the backstage. Please, can you tell me, Pego, please turn on your camera. Let me see who is there. Pego, if you can hear me, you've been on the backstage. I believe this is your first time on this panel. Turn on your camera. Let me see who is behind the name Pego. Your original name is Kingsley Obon. Okay, thank you. Okay, I can see you now. Okay, let me bring you in. Thank you very much. Turn it off. Turn it off. Let me quickly ask you. Thank you very much, Pego. Where are you joining us from? Unmute yourself, because I can't hear you. Unmute yourself. Thank you. Pego, where are you joining us from?
Hello?
Hello, sir. I can hear you. Good evening to you.
Yes, I'm calling from Lagos.
From Lagos. Wonderful. Thank you very much for joining us. This is your first time on the panel, right?
No, this is not my first time.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I can't remember that name, Pego. Okay. I'll prioritize you. Talk to us.
I really enjoy what that lady was trying to say because it affected everybody. I think when I came here for this program, this platform, I told the guys that this government, this APC, they are ready to retain power. They can do anything possible, if not to kill 1 million people to retain power. I said it. That we should be careful on how to get this election. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead, sir.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, my point is, I'm very angry that APC is ruling, which is Tinubu. Things as expensive, has grown expensive. The tariff, light, the fuel subsidy, and everything. So now it's affecting everybody. Because I always tell Nigerians that we cannot take over a sitting party, a sitting president or incumbent. That the main thing that we should do is to form alliance with other parties. That is how we can take this government out. Although it is already late already, because this government, they can do, just imagine the election they did. They upload the governorship, they upload other ones, but the presidency, they didn't upload it, to tell you that these people are desperate. So now, the only hope we have now is the Judiciary.
Judiciary, yeah.
Exactly, yes. So the only thing we can do now is to pray that God should, intervene in this matter, because the way Tinubu is going now, he doesn't care about the judges. He doesn't care about what is happening in terms of the tribunal thing. He's not as in just doing his business. He's just ruling. Doesn't even as in he looked at process as a waste of time, as a waste of thing. So we just pray that this thing can be done, at least, but it's affecting everybody. I'm just angry, and that's my own thought, because it's not something that.
Thank you.
It's okay. All right, no problem.
Thank you very much, my brother Pego. It's good to have you all the way from Lagos. I understand what you're saying. Everybody is bringing up a solution how we can have a better Nigeria on what to do. But at this particular moment now, I believe we should hold on to our suggestion to hear what is going to come out of the judiciary first before we take it from there. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. All right. Let me take some calls, guys. Let me take some calls.
Sure, I told you.
Let me take some calls. Yes, I can see Onero was trying to call in. Oga Onero, I'm just going to quickly see if I can return your call back. Okay, let me do that sharply. Guys, I better make una like and share. Help us to like and share. God bless you all. Like and share, and let's do this together. Okay, Oga Onero, you're not there. Okay, Lord God is my strength. You try calling in as well. So I'll quickly return your call as well. So if you want to call in to tell us one or two things, because I don't want to be held for long today. Hello, madam. Good evening to you.
Yeah, thank you, please.
Thank you very much.
I just watched 2 or 3 videos. I just want to speak on one place quickly.
Okay, go ahead.
I really want to say something, please. You know what? I'm just so upset about Nigeria. And I will say why. Every time they want to speak to us as Nigeria, they'll be telling us that we should keep peace. We should keep peace. What kind of word is that? I look at Abati. What is Abati trying to do? Abati went on Twitter and went to his page and he's saying that man that works as NNPP came on and said that Atiku and Obi can never win the court case, that nobody can remove Tinubu. That's on one side. Another thing is that every time they do something, they'll be begging Nigerians, begging Africans that we should keep peace. But what if they want peace? Why are they not keeping the peace themselves? Are we going to be the one to be keeping peace and make them not to make war? Make anything not to happen in Nigeria? Why are they not playing their part as leaders? If they are so corrupt, the way they are corrupt, they are asking us to keep peace for what? Tinubu is standing on somebody else's mandate, and look at everybody calling him president, excellency for what? Is it the owner of the mandate? And Nigerians, they know. The people in Arise TV, they know. And all of them are saying the president came from where? Which president? Which president came from where? And the next thing, there's something happened in Serelu. And other thing, they are saying that we are praying that they should keep peace. Keep peace for what? If they want us to keep peace, then they should behave well. They should not do corrupt things. They should do the right thing for us. Because we are tired of hearing peace. We are tired of hearing peace. It cannot be like this. We too want to go home. We want to go home. We are tired. We are tired. We want to go home. They should not be telling us of peace. We are not doing peace. I am tired.
Thank you. It's okay, madam. Thank you. Wow. Okay. I guess so now hear that our sister in Diaspora who called in. Okay, that voice you were hearing there is just like so many voices you were hearing from one particular voice. A lot of people, a lot of Nigerians, I'll pick another call shortly, just hold on. A lot of Nigerians in abroad, they are suffering. I'm telling you. But do you know what? No option, because we don't have option where to go. To come to this country, to go to Nigeria, you know how it is. It's not a safe place to come. What about migration? To move all the way back to your country when nothing is being put in place? You just want to pack your load from sugar. From sugar. So you want to go bitter. It's not possible. But the bitter truth about it is that a lot of us are tired in abroad. I've said this over and over again on this platform. Many of our brothers and sisters in abroad have made the money that we're talking about. Many of them really have this money. But guess what? They can't move back home upon all the money they've suffered for. Many of them have real mansions, proper houses in Nigeria, in the well-located areas. Guess what? Many of them cannot even stay in that house whenever they visit Nigeria because of insecurity. Many of us have children in abroad. Guess what? 90% of Nigerians in abroad have never taken their children to visit Nigeria one day. 90%. Nigerians in diaspora have never taken the risk to take their children back home to visit Nigeria. The remaining 10% that have taken the risk, be like say you cut your head, put for hand. Because I'm not sure you want to take the risk to take your children to Nigeria with this kind of condition that we find ourselves. Nigeria is the only country where anything can happen and nothing will happen. In case you didn't get that, Nigeria as a country is the only country where anything can happen and nothing will happen. Anything can happen to you and you can't do anything about it. It's sad. It's very sad. Sometimes when you look at it, before Mr. Peter Obi emerged, what I was thinking that this is how Nigeria is just going to be forever. Everybody should just proactively plan ahead about your future. Then Peter Obi emerged and gave a lot of us hopes, gave us the reason to fight that yes, we can have a better Nigeria. And the hope is still very, very there. That's why we are calling on the judiciary to do the right thing. To be honest, judiciary, I don't use my platform to call on any kind of violence. I've never done that. I'm only calling out the government, the satanic government or satanic APC, for them to do the right thing. I can promise you I can never use my platform for violence, but I cannot promise you if you do the wrong thing that what will happen in Nigeria. I cannot say. I don't know. Because I don't have the power to control the multitudes. I don't have the power to control the crying Nigerians, the Nigerians in excruciating situations. I don't have the power to control them. But I have the power now to use my platform to call you, judiciary, to do the right thing. We love our country. We want to come back home. A lot of us want to come back home. We are begging you, judiciary, just do the right thing. Do the right thing. If you care about the country, if you care about the people, do the right thing. But if you care about the few, because of money, because of nepotism, then do the wrong thing and see what will happen in Nigeria. I don't know. Maybe nothing might also happen. I don't know. For me, I don't want anything to happen. What I want in Nigeria is peace and for us to have a better country. But regardless of what, anything that happens, by God's grace, many of us have a second option. Unfortunately, my brothers and sisters back home, my fellow Nigerians back home that doesn't have a second option, they are the one I'm fighting for today. They are the one. I'm fighting for them. Many of my panelists come here, callers, commenters, spectators. We all come here together to fight for these people daily. In fact, including the same Nigerians in Nigeria coming in, participating for a better Nigeria through this platform and every other concerned platforms. Judiciary, do the right thing. If you have a heart, do the right thing. If you care about Nigeria, do the right thing. If you care about the millions of Nigerians that are dying every day, that are in poverty, in suffering, do the right thing. That's all I can say. That's the demonstration, or rather, that is my constitutional demonstration. My constitutional right to tell the government to do the right thing, to tell the satanic APC and satanic government to do the right thing. But if they want to continue like this, and they don't care about the people, they just care about themselves and continue to give us false hope, the unfortunate part of it, the people that we all are fighting for to have a better life, they allow themselves to be captured, cajoled, and use them against us. Someone came to the panel today writing rubbish. Sad. How much they pay you? They to pay you, they'll give you 100,000 or 200,000 naira. They can't buy data for you, so you can't come here, you can't write rubbish. It's sad, my brother. I love you. That's why I'm speaking for you. God forbid make you not sick tomorrow for this country, Nigeria. You know what that means? If you sick, God forbid me you not get liver problem or kidney problem. I don't know the common sickness where they suffer for Nigeria, and they normally come online begging for money here and there. God make it not happen to you. If it happen to you, now then you go know, say the same satanic government doesn't know if you exist, because after all, there's no hospital provided to look after that kind of illness. Maybe at that time you could remember or say, that guy we get Nigeria was betrayal. Now I can't understand. Say the guy be preached. Because there's nothing bad in us asking for a better healthcare in our own country. There's nothing bad we asking for a better, or rather, security, protection in our own country. There's nothing bad we asking for a permanent light. All my life in the United Kingdom, they've never blinked the light one day. I mean, for a second. Some part of UK, if you don't have, there's what they call prepaid. You have to put in money. If your money finish, you go off. That one are your cup of tea, not the government. The kind of money where you put now finish. Why some people, although I've never used that all my life, I just have a billing light where they bring bills for me every month and I pay. I prefer that. But some people, although I don't know if that prepaid still exists though, because I know people used to use it in London. When your light go finish, some people just prefer to on candle. You know, that is your cup of tea because you want to leave. Because when they see Nigerians where they die for his bus, walk, and because of money and all that. But apart from that, the government have provided everything that will make you comfortable in abroad, if you are part of the system. But then let's ask our government, what have they provided for us that will make us be comfortable in our own country? None. Then they will use you against us. You'll be happy. It's very sad, to be honest. Many of them, where they work for them, your children in Nigeria, you born them. Your children in Nigeria, they suffer. And people who they join, they fight your fellow Nigerians. Their children, they're abroad. You see, it's better you join us to call these satanic people out to do the right thing. Thank you very much, my people. Before I'll take on another, okay, let me take this call quickly. Thank you very much for calling in. This is a call from Nigeria. Thank you very much. Good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from? Hello.
Hello, Niger Watch.
Yeah, good evening to you, sir. Your name and where you calling from?
Good evening. My name is Chris. I'm calling from Lagos.
Thank you, Mr. Chris. Talk to us.
Yeah, I've been, in fact, even before the election, I've been watching. Most times I comment, I write. I've been watching, listening to you. People, sometimes I want to join the link. Sometimes I don't get to connect, but I've been listening to you during the election. I'm going to need time, but it's my first time I'm calling, but I never knew I had your number saved, actually.
Oh.
I'm gonna, as I was trying to dial the number there, type the number on my phone, it came out. So I was surprised I actually had it all this while.
Okay, don't worry, you have the time. Talk to us.
Yes, this election, I am 43 years old. This is my first time ever. In fact, I get involved in US election more than I get involved in any African or even Nigerian election. I get so involved in United States election, like to a point. If I'm not directly connected watching what is going on, I engage my sister on the phone to make sure like every update, everything is, I'm getting every details. But this is the first time I said Nigerian election, I must vote, that I must get involved. I did not just only get involved, I was more like a party agent to Labour Party. I mobilized people. I know to a point, I got contact of INEC officials. The place they were during the time they were trying to get PVCs. I could not get. I got involved with approached some of the officials. Luckily, the man gave me his number. I had to go all the way to Eleko, where close to Dangote Refinery, where the INEC office is. That was where I carried people to go. I paid my way in before they even started the PVC forms. I've already registered with everybody I carried, just to make sure people voted. My polling unit, sometimes I will be on my way going out. I will see Labour Party. I only do that when I see there are security. Most cases, you will see well-armed officers in front and back of the convoy. I will park and join them on the queue. We'll take Labour Party banners and put in the car and join them. I was that active. I don't want to talk about what happened in the polling unit I have videos on my phone which I sent direct to Labour Party office. What happened to my own polling unit? And the first thing I did when despite the House of Rep and the Senate going through, it was my wireless. The Labour agents that was there that we were working together. It was my wireless I carried to polling units that we use in trying to do upload when it was showing server error. The estates, a place called Eko Ikate, that was the polling unit. The chairman name also is Chris. We were about 53 voters. Labour had 48. APC had 2. PDP had 2. There was no APC agent that very day. On that day, there was no APC agent. Every upload went through. When we are trying to upload the presidency, the thing was showing server error. I was telling them this has not to do with internet. I'm an engineer, although I do dredging in Lagos. I told them this has nothing to do with internet, that this is coming from the admin server from INEC office. They said, no, let's change another internet. Let's use another internet. Let's do this, let's do that. I told them that this is server. This is server error. If you're showing internet error, is a different thing. But at the end of it, other polling unit agents are coming from other different locations. Some of them were passing from the same estate. We stopped them. They said they never uploaded. So at the end, the agents, the NYC, there were 3, 2 INEC officials and 1 NYC guy who was the PO of that particular polling unit. And he uploaded manually. Now, when the election, they started uploading, eventually, the first thing I did was to go straight to my unit, because the ECA form, I had the original one, then the copy, which they gave to Labour Party. PDP took theirs, we took ours. Then there was coordinates of Labour Party agents that was going from polling unit to polling unit, collecting all the photocopies which parties are entitled to have. Then the lady asked, did we take picture of the original? We said yes. So the original was also forwarded to her. Then she had a lot of copies she had collected from other polling units. So they kept on going like that from one unit to the other. That very day, when I went online, I checked our polling unit. It was uploaded on the INEC server. It was uploaded exactly as we voted. I saw it there. And the reason why that upload took place I came to realize something, that everywhere on that 25th February that upload went through, you know that the PU of that particular polling unit know that they uploaded manually. So when the server came up, those manual upload was uploaded to the IRF. But the ones that never uploaded anything were the ones they were now uploading by themselves with all those doctored results, the cheapest, the manipulated ones, and they were uploading by themselves. Then the worst of it was gubernatorial. The same place where we had a peaceful voting. You remember, because of what happened in presidential, people already didn't come out as much as they had wanted to come out in the gubernatorial. So what we had was 44 people. The presidency was 53, but we had 44. Out of the 44, 40 voted Labour Party, 2 voted APC. So we assume it was the same people that was voting, that voted the previously, that also came, but we didn't know who they were. APC had 2, PDP had 2. That's gubernatorial. That was an APC agent person. But do you know, when we finished the voting, everybody was happy. Labour Party was winning. We announced, okay, they should upload. As usual, I brought my internet, my wireless, my Swift internet out for them to connect. The guy showed me it is like when you're getting an ATM card from the bank, the way they will put the 4-digit secret code in a sealed paper. That is the way they gave it to them. So the guy would tear the paper, before he tears it, I will look at the number to be sure it tallies with the INEC box, because it has to be the same number, and it tallied. I realized that the gubernatorial, the presidential, they were able to log into the first server, snap their picture, upload to the server. They will type in another code, then get into the main server system to be able to upload results. That particular gubernatorial, they could not log in at all into the system. We tried it and tried it and tried it. It was not going. The guy, because of what happened in presidential, people were angry that they must upload. If not, no, they will not leave. Now, the lady of the APC agent was covering her tag with her hand. The place was very airy. So we are asking, why would there not be any APC agent? So we are all looking. We put canopy. We are doing barbecue where we are voting. So because it was well organized place. Then somehow my eye went somewhere. I saw a lady inside the canopy where the INEC stars were. Breeze, she had a tag. Breeze opened her tag and she covered it back. And I saw APC. And I look and say, Madam, are you not APC agent? She kept quiet. She held the hand on her chest with the tag. I said, you are APC agent. So why are you not proud of the party you're supporting? She didn't say a word. Then later it was confirmed she was the APC agent. Immediately they are now fully calling the results. She realized that APC had 2. She shifted and left inside the canopy where the INEC people were. Do you know why we are forcing them to upload? 30 minutes later, into the estate, 2 vans, 2 tinted cars, a car, and all these minibuses like they drive in Lagos.
Yeah.
Came into the estate, tinted. And that estate, you cannot get in without somebody from inside giving you access. So for them to have opened door for those strange cars, we knew they can only be security operatives. Immediately, they drove straight to us.
Exactly.
They drove straight.
I believe I saw that video.
Yes, they drove straight to our canopy. 2 canopy we had there. People were just Igbo guys that was there. Everybody was just drinking, happy. The way everybody was happy during the presidential after voting. Immediately, about 6 guys came out from the minibus. 2 Mopo uniform, they are all on uniform. 2 came out from the car, from the saloon car. The people that came out from the minibuses came out with long daggers, as in the normal dagger Mopo carries at their waist. They came out raising their hands open, said, "Who are they? Anybody moves, your intestine goes." And people wanted to start running. I was standing just by the ballot box. I was more in danger to have even bring my phone out to start taking video or to do anything. So I had to stay calm because I was the only one standing just by the bus. The estate chairman, people were holding him. He was already drunk, angry, hitting the INEC guy that they must upload. If not, they will not go. Now, a man walked up to me, one of the elderly man that was also there. Luckily, he knew one of the officers that came out from Salonka. The officer told him that they greeted. The officer whispered to us. He was beside me already. The officer told him that these people that came with them, that there are only 3 officers among these uniform men, that the rest of them with uniform, they don't know them. They just gave them these people with uniform, asked them, instructed them to carry them and come and recover the ballot boxes. That's all they need. That we should allow them to carry the boxes and go. Anybody they killed here, that the person is a free death, the person died, they will not be answerable to it. So we should allow them to just carry the boxes and go. This was what this officer whispered to us. The man looked at me and looked at the man. That was how they came into the canopy, carried all the boxes, entered inside the car. Because the INEC officers, they've already removed their vest, the jacket they wear. So they didn't know who is the INEC officer anymore. They now said, where are the INEC people? The boys, they pointed at themselves, raised their hand up. They carried them, put them inside the cars, and left with those boxes, left with the results. The question is, what then do you expect in such situation was going to happen to those results they were hijacking from somewhere, everywhere? That it only means one thing, that those were all wasted votes, because they are going to doctor them, they are going to rewrite whatever thing they need. So the way I took the presidency serious, the presidential results serious, I didn't even bother to start going back to go and check what was uploaded on the gubernatorial. But already on the presidency one, every polling unit I visited that day, the one on my bus stop, the one in front of my estate, on that presidential day, I went there when I left my place. When they made sure I took also pictures of the original ECA forms and forwarded to the Labour Party coordinator, because I joined the group online. Mm-hmm. We are following up what is going on. But the thing is, it's so saddening. It's so saddening. I spent about 3 hours today on the phone with an auntie in the US. All we were talking about was what is going on in Nigeria. It's so saddening that the oppressors, most of these people that are passing wrong informations online every day, talking, saying Tinubu this and Tinubu that, most of them, they are mostly the people that don't even know where their next meal will come from.
Exactly.
They are people that don't even know where their next meal will come from. And when you hear them talk, you ask yourself, like, God, where are these people so gullible? Where is their brain coming from?
Upon all the suffering.
With all the suffering, I sent a mechanic that came to fix car for me a few days ago to get me a gallon of diesel, a gallon of fuel. 15,000 naira. He could not fill 30 liters for me. 15,000 naira. He could not fill 30 liters of jerry can of fuel for me. He couldn't. The very day they made that announcement, I bought 90 liters of fuel. 90 liters of fuel for 43,700 naira. The very day they make that increment, that fuel went to, I think they were selling 490 naira somewhere around my area. 90 liters of fuel. A man jumped out of the car and said, in this situation, you're buying this amount of fuel, that you must be either a kidnapper or a government official. I told the man, I said, if I see the so-called government official, I will strangle the person. I told him, I said, if I see the so-called government official, I will strangle the person, because I don't like politics. I don't like them. Because what these people do is disheartening, is unbelievable. That one that called herself the one that called herself First Lady, went on altar saying she had no fear of God in her, that called herself pastor, whatever she calls herself, if you know the meaning of pastor, that has no fear of God, opened her mouth to say she and her family, they are blessed. They don't need Nigerian money. They are blessed. They don't need Nigerian money. But your husband can kill.
All right.
He can maneuver.
But are you aware? Are you aware that they borrowed $500 million yesterday?
Yes, I saw. I'm coming there. That's why I brought her case up. As much as we know God is a merciful God, but the wrath that will come on these people, somebody that cannot make coherent sense, brain-wise is already deteriorating. The fact you cannot control your urine, the fact that you talk, the balablu and whatever things that he says out is not a fun. He doesn't know when that happens. When they inject too much steroids on his system for him to be able to to be able to do certain things, to talk, maybe to handle some of the campaign and whatever. When those things start weighing out of him, he start blabbing. He start talking off point. This is somebody that we know that mentally he does, like P2B says, you need capacity. Somebody we know that have no capacity, he doesn't have the will. Look at the disgrace we just had. Look at the disgrace we just had in Paris. We just had in Paris. Look at the disgrace. My heart bled just watching what was going on. All I was saying to myself, I wish P2B was in that office. Nigeria, till now, the entire world news will still be carrying the outcome of what happened, what P2B delivered. It will be going on headline by headline, what P2B delivered. And somebody, some, I don't know what I would say, with ill of understanding phrases, he said that, I read something online. Somebody said that they should not, that whatever we say, Jagaban 4 plus 4, the other 4 years, another 4 years. I told him, I said, I feel ashamed for you. He said they should not blame Tinubu for anything, that this is his first time in international stage. He's still trying to monitor the situation and see how things are done. And I asked a question: did Kenya not just conducted an election? How many international stages have the person experienced? You are making excuses for these same people over and over and over. I've spent I've spent more of my years in Lagos. I've actually spent about 27 years in Lagos. The first house I stayed was a permanent secretary under Tinubu. He is the owner of the house in a place called Abisogu Lane. Well, the house was owned by permanent secretary under Tinubu. And my late wife happens to be from Rafiu Tinubu's, the same grandfather. So, in whatever reason,
All right.
somehow, somebody.
So, but there are people what is your faith now with the judiciary? What do you think is going to happen?
The only thing I was telling somebody today that the unfortunate thing is, I knew what they were actually planning, that when the announcement of 4 a.m. was announced, when that announcement was made, immediately I was awake and went to sleep. For a week, I did not step out of my bedroom. I was depressed for 1 week into my bedroom. I did not step out of my bedroom for 1 week. I could not go to work. I did not have any use of conversation with anybody. What they were actually expecting was people, the obedience will get into the streets. NSAS Part 2 will start. From there, they will somehow bring in their touts to infiltrate the system. Then they will start killing whoever. P2B will be arrested. But they got surprise package on that. It never happened. They actually find everybody believes. Well, I know what is giving hope to Nigerians, to the obedience, is the fact that P2B have had good record with the courts. So a lot of people have faith that he can actually recover the mandate.
Turn it
After all,
around.
the third time, so three times he has gone to court. What has never happened before, he have achieved them.
So that means what you are saying now is that we will certainly get back our mandate, right?
What I believe is that the mandate, if they know what is right from the tribunal, from what is going on now, and like what the chief judge said day before yesterday, if Mahmoud did not do what he did, maybe he would have somehow believed what he said when he was swearing in some judges. But Mahmoud have already given us the shock, or given us the shock already. So whatever any of them says now, we will not believe until we see it happen. But one thing I know for sure is this: when eventually, because on this particular case, I don't see them escaping out of it. But when eventually get to the Supreme Court, anything contrary than to maintain the stand of the judgment coming from the prison tribunal, anything that goes contrary to it, not even P2B will be able to stop what Nigerians will do.
Thank you.
No matter the peace, P2B will preach. No matter the peace he will preach, obedience will enter the streets.
Thank you.
Because we've had enough from these people.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your submission.
Thank you,
I really
my
do
brother.
appreciate you.
Thank you for your good job. And now I have the WhatsApp. I will always try to put up a call every day. And
this will be nice. God bless you, sir. I really
thank
do appreciate
thank you very much for the good job.
Just
I know
send in your number.
You've been on this.
Send the message in so that we can save your number. Okay. Thank you.
All right, there is no problem. Thank you very much, my brother.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye for now.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, my people. That was a long call because that call was very, very, very important. Wow. It was there. I believe we saw that video that time where, people drove into an estate and they were asking how did they got the authorization to drive into the estate to take battle buses away. So this was a very, very prepared job. They planned it properly. That's why we call it broad daylight robbery. But nevertheless, let me call on Madam Patricia. Madam Patricia, thank you very much for your patience. I would like to hear from you so that we can round up, because I'm rounding up now. Tired.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And then, I want to say good morning again, good afternoon, good evening to everyone participating from wherever you're participating from. Please kindly hit the like and the like button, and also subscribe to our channel so that you'll be among one of those to receive the notification once Mr. Elvis is on by clicking on the notification button. Yes, let's go. The waste of the 150 convoy. What a waste! That is absolutely a waste of funds, waste of the national cake. This just shows the level of lack of respect that they have for Nigerians. This is just the enormity of what it is when you have people that are insensitive to other people's plight. Because I can't see the reason for all this. Even if Abati is trying to defend it, that it must be that it's due to it's his first time ever since he resumed office in Abuja, and this is his first time back to his so-called Lagos, which he said he built. Then having this amount of cars, 150, of course, our dear sister Kachi already made some, calculation, analysis on that, just for the cars, the fuel, but then the drivers, then the repair, and then of course, going with that entourage like that, they all will eat, they all will drink at the same time. They are not just going to escort him and that he ends there. No, you can imagine how many people are in each of those cars. And we even saw buses as well. There were people that were carried in buses as well, following them. So for just that, I would, and of course, no matter how much we think they've spent on today, on that trip yesterday, you can times it with maybe another 500%, because they will always want to get their own out of it. Yes. Then thank God Yakubu has managed to give African, or West Africa, we say, a new way of rigging election, and ask them to go to court. Because in Sierra Leone, that's what happened as well now. The incumbent president, was also being, he came back. And what did the INEC person there also did? He also rushed to announce the results. That's what he did. The same thing Mahmoud did, without actually concluding the counting of the votes before announcing. So he already allotted numbers, to the incumbent president, which means this is the new pattern Yakubu Mahmoud are giving to them to be playing. Then, of course, tell them to go to court, and then we have them coming out to use our principal now as an example, that the people should maintain peace. But how long would you keep suppressing and oppressing people and tell them to be calm and to be peaceful? Why not you take the other route by doing the right thing, so that there will not be any need for people to be calm, for you to be pleading for people to be calm or to be peaceful? So we congratulate Mahmoud for that, because he's taught them, or taught the other Africans now, how to, do the wrong thing and then tell people to go to court. So that's that. Sanwo-Olu and his vice. If, like the net media was explaining on, so I believe this is a good case. The fact is results. WAEC is now trying to cover up, and I thank God that the court asked WAEC to go and bring their forensic proof of their website or whatever, their server, so that they can analyze and see when they really uploaded these things. So I believe there is chance there that they cannot, get away with it, since all these are coming out now. So let's wait and see. The judiciary, they are on trial. Yeah, they are on trial in every angle. They are on trial with the presidential. They are on trial with the gubernatorial election, everywhere. So let them prove themselves. They have to prove themselves. We will know whether they will still be in Nigeria or not. If the CJN came out to say that if the judiciary failed, then they will not be Nigeria. Let's see what they do. Whether they are going to fail so that they will not be Nigeria anymore. Let them go ahead and do that, because I think maybe that's the way that it's even going to be favorable for most of us that are agitating for a better Nigeria, or a Nigeria that will work for everybody. Because this is like, it's not working. If it's not working, we can split. Let the north go their way, let the south go, let the south, the west go. I think it's better, so everybody can develop at their own pace, instead of jumbling everybody together now, mobbing them together, and then trying to do something we are not doing, because everybody is being people are being there's nepotism working in their vein, and a lot of bigotry, and then tribalism and religionism. So how are we going to do that? So the difference is just so clear. It's so huge that I don't even see how this whole thing is going to work. Even though we know that if our PO gets there, he's going to try. But like I said, there must be a very a thorough cleaning. From the top to the number 10 has to go. Because otherwise, they are going to mess up things for him. We need to do a real new overhauling of the system, the whole system. Because these bad eggs, these kaka one, that have eaten so deep into the system, even the unborn, even nearly, I would even almost say that the unborn children is almost there already. So he will really have a huge job to do. But I know that he's capable to do it. I'm very, very sure that he can do it. He can turn Nigeria economy around from consumption to production. And that's why we're so wanting, because what this man is doing, this Tinubu, it's never going to work. It doesn't matter how many deals it goes to get. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It will never work, because first and foremost, there are things you need to do. The import, you are importing things, you're only consuming, you're not exporting. So they need to go from importation to exportation as well. That's the only way. Even now, okay, he has devalued Naira. Naira is now, 600 and something, or officially to $1. So that is putting more burden on the people. Nothing you produce, everything is coming from outside. So which means you're going to pay more Naira to get the same stuff that you were paying less Naira for before. He has not put in any palliative on place to cushion the effect on the people. And here we are. He's pronounced he's caused so much damage by this pronunciation of, removing subsidy, degrading or devaluating the Naira, and then now the fuel, whatever he said, the electricity, 40% increment. The light that people don't even see, now he wants to increase it with 40%. And yet the people's salary remains the same. And even if you give increment to the government workers, what about the people of the private sector? Will the private sector have that same money to pay their workers as the government would do to their workers. And because you don't have institutions that work, so how are you going to bridge that gap? And that's what he's not doing, because it's not in him. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have any plan for the nation. I want to agree with Sam Okonkwo, who said that the APC is looking at the next election. They are not statesmen, but our PO is a statesman because he's looking at the next generation. He's concerned about the next generation. He's not concerned about the election. Hence, he's also told them that he's not concerned about how he's not concerned about who is there. He's concerned about the process of how you get there. And that's what is challenging. That's what is challenging. So, yes, Tinubu said he wants to elevate 100 million people out of poverty. But now, based on all his pronouncement, he has put 150 million people in multi-dimensional poverty in Nigeria. Because even people that were able to eat 1 square meal before he came, before the 29th of May, they are not able anymore. Many people are selling their cars. Many people are selling their houses. Many people are cutting down on many things that they were even managing to even have them before. Now they are cutting down on it drastically. So I don't see how he can really transform Nigeria or bring that new hope that he's saying, because what he has brought so far, as far as I'm concerned, is more misery, more hardship, and more problems to Nigerians. That's all I've seen. I've not seen anything he's doing. His pronouncement of whatever he said is getting, or the deeds is getting, whatever he's saying, there is no work to it. He's only talking. But you see, in that position where you are, when you speak, it has a great impact, negative or positive, to the market. To the market. Your language, what you say as a president, the person in the #1 seat, will determine whether you will have investors come genuinely to invest, or they will pull out, even the ones that are there, they will pull out their money. And to what we are saying, he will not be able, because he doesn't have the know-how. All this now just gra, now they do gra. Trying to shop for acceptance. That's what he's doing. Like I said, Nigerians have moved, many of them, they have moved forward. But you see, I believe when the thing bites them more, when the hardship hits them more, they will know that they will know that they have to stay with the choice that they have made from the beginning, which is sticking with Obi. Not what this man is doing, but rather standing and making sure that they fight for their rights. That's what I would say. So, Judiciary, you are on trial. Your CJN already told the whole world that if you fail to do the needful, there will not be Nigeria. So Nigeria is in your hand. If you want it to exist, do the needful. If you don't want it to exist anymore, then do what you people normally would do. You know what you normally do. So I leave that to you. But remember that whatever happens in Nigeria, you will not escape. None of you will escape. And the fact that you are at this place at this time, you never know that you don't know whether God put you in this very position now to save the nation. To save the nation now, that is when it was most needed. It could just be that you are not only a trial, you are not only on trial to Nigeria, you are on trial to your creator, to see whether you will stand for righteousness, justice, equity, fairness, or you will choose to be satanic, to be evil, and follow the wrong way that many has followed and they have lost their soul. So that's all I will say for now. And I want to thank you again, Mr. Elvis, for giving me the opportunity to speak at this time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Patricia, for your wonderful submission. All right, my people, I would like to quickly go on this break. When I come back, I think we need to round up the show. It's been a long day for me. Fortunately, we can't continue more than here. Understand with us, but endeavor to join us again by tomorrow by 6 p.m. so that we can continue from where we stop. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Continue to stand for what is right. Yes, we all are patiently waiting for 3rd of July for respondents, Satanic, APC, and INEC to see what they have to say. Thank you very much, my people. I will not be able to continue from here. We need to round up right now. 4 hours is not too bad, despite that despite the hectic day. Yes, thank you. And God bless you, people. Continue to press on the like button and help us to share. Always stand for what is right. Always stand for what is right. And let us continue to do what is right. Now we'll draw the curtain. Good night, my people. And mother of all, Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much for all you do for us. Madam Patricia, thank you once again. Madam Rita, I appreciate you. Thank you very much.